welcome the talent of Amil. Hi. Hi. Look, I get it. You're wondering who this young, hot, cool mom is on stage. And thank you for that. But I really feel more like a deadbeat dad. You know, I hang out at McDonald's on Sundays. When my dishes are dirty, I just throw them away. And for the last year, I've just been feeding my dog old pizza crusts. So I don't have kids yet. I am married though, so I don't date as much as I used to. I do what most married people do, I watch TV. And my favorite show right now is Law & Order Special Victims Unit. Awesome. And for those of you who are still single, the show is about a ragtag team of detectives tasked with solving New York City's most heinous sex crimes. So it's just light, casual viewing. But these detectives are amazing at solving crime. And one of the classic ways that they get their perp is they check his or her, but really his, Google history for all the sick things that they've looked up. And after years of watching this show, I've learned something really important. I've learned that 90% of the reason that I don't commit heinous sex crimes is because I really don't want anyone looking at my online searches. And it's not because I look up crazy things like how to kill or dump a body where. It's because I look up crazier things like, what do dogs like? Does my dog love me? Don't he love me? And honestly, the last thing I need in my life right now is to be waiting on a murder rap and have some skank I went to high school with find out that one time, I used Yahoo Answers to figure out if dogs like pickles. The other show I like to watch rather than spend time with my husband is The Bachelor. And I know the show gets a bad rap. People are very judgmental about The Bachelor. But as far as I can tell, The Bachelor and Special Victims Unit are basically the same show. They're the same show, okay? It's a bunch of clueless young women sitting around waiting for a stranger to choose them. But honestly, the saddest thing about The Bachelor to me is now that I'm 32 and married, I'm too boring to be on The Bachelor. I'd show up on set like, hey, I'm Amil, and I'm just here to make friends. I just want to meet some nice, chill women my own age and maybe, hopefully, form some lifelong friendships. I would love to come to the wedding. No one wants to watch that. At this point in my life, I have a better chance of being a special victim than getting a rose on the bed. And speaking of special victims, I work at the CBC. And it used to be that when I would tell people that, they would want to know about Mercer or Strombo, and now it's just one thing. People that I know have never watched or listened to the CBC are like, oh, but what about Gian? And I do the polite thing and I go, I know, it's crazy, right? In fact, the other day I was in a cab on the way to work, and when I told the driver the address, he was like, oh, but what about Gian? And I was like, I know, crazy, right? And then I looked intently at my phone, which is the universal symbol of, I'd like a silent ride, please. But incredibly, this guy did not give up. He kept going, and it got weird. He was making heavy eye contact with me, and he's like, sex is beautiful, wonderful. Maybe Gian was just misunderstood. And they say right before you're gonna die, you just really focus in on all the important stuff in life. So I'm sitting there in the back of this sex cab, about to be heinously sex crime, and all I can think about is, oh, I didn't delete my online searches.